Ah, man, sure is really nice having so much diamonds on me. I mean, it sure is really nice. It would be a shame if I accidentally dropped all of them and oh my gosh, what's happening? Oh no, I dropped all my diamonds. Oh no. Hello everybody. Yeah, Minecraft is a bit broken right now, to say the least. Those diamonds I received through what I would like to call a duplication glitch. Because yep, let me tell you something. See, here's my actual diamond supply. If I turn around here, and I go through and make myself a nice diamond block. Well, first off, it takes all my diamonds. But then where the frick, why is the block still here? Yeah, no. So don't worry. I am not intending on using any of the duplicated stuff at all that is going on in the current snapshot. In fact, we will immediately throw those away because I hate duplication glitches. As I almost trip off my stairs. So, yeah, no. But welcome to, I guess, the first Minecraft non-streamed we've had in a while. Also, I may look slightly different. That's because I finally went and got my helmet enchanted, and I also got my sword enchanted because I've been spending a long time without either of those two enchanted, and I determined that now was probably a good time to do it in between episodes. And yeah, that leads me into what I kind of have planned for today. We've got a nether highway that needs to be built because we need to go get a ton of ice, basically. And I would like to have said nether highway constructed by the end of this episode. However, assuming this glitch still isn't occurring, blocks are being very ghosty in this update as well. And it's specifically if you instamine, like see for instance right there, if you instamine snapshot blocks, they don't break. So I was like, well, that's really sad. I can't do anything about that. So we're not going to do anything about that. Instead, I'm going to go get ice, and then I did prepare to figure out how to do some redstone for the collection. And that's probably what we're going to be doing instead because, yeah, you can't really break blocks in the nether right now. However, good news. We have a crafter now. Yippee! Look at this thing. Look at this cool thing. Isn't it awesome? I can finally do the collection part, or the crafting part of the collection now, because they finally added it into the game, and I can play with it now. So, yeah, that's another cool thing we can start working on soon. But, where did I put that silk touch? There, that's where I put it. So, we have some ice to go get, and I will, yeah, I guess I will see you once I have made my long walk on over there. I mean, we've seen it before, we just, now I have to go do it again. So yeah, I will see you when I am over there. Alrighty, and will you look at that, here we are, back at the icebergs of the frozen ocean that we were here at a few episodes ago. And now I've actually gone and made the Silk Touch. See, the good thing about the glitch right now is it's only applying to instant break things. So, it's not currently applying to my super slow Silk Touch pickaxe that is literally only set up for ice. I assure you that's totally what the name is. No, like, literally, this is basically the only thing I can mine right now, because otherwise it takes forever to break everything, and I'm annoyed by the fact that not instant mining is faster than instant mining right now, because they messed something up in the code in this snapshot. So, yeah, I'm just gonna go around, dig into some of this packed ice, because yum yum, we need so much of it. Like, my entire inventory needs to be filled with it. And yeah, we're just gonna sit here, chat, enjoy ourselves, because, ooh boy, for those of you who, are used to seeing this in a stream format, thank you for, you know, joining in video format as well now, you know, because, I mean, that's one of my major worries with this series, was that, we were going to get into video time and everybody was going to leave the series because they're like, I don't need to watch anymore. I've watched enough, basically. Like, we've seen what he's doing. He's just making things and whatnot. And I mean, fair enough, you know, I am just making things. That's like the entire goal of Minecraft to me, is just make and enjoy things. But I still want to make something that you guys can enjoy that isn't just, you know, the the stream series. Excuse me. As my throat gets all clogged up and stuff because of surprise allergies for no reason. But no, I wanted to make something that you guys could enjoy with the original stream Minecraft series that originally came from its own video series prior, that I ended up never completing because I, one, ran out of energy, and two, ran out of time, really. So, kind of felt like this was just a return to what I had always wanted to do and what I, you know, had set out to do and never got done, and just, we've been doing it, you know, better this way because, well, I mean, look at how many episodes we've had, look at how much fun we've had, and, I mean, as I said in the final stream, look how much has been gained from me just streaming in general. I mean, it's been really good, and I've enjoyed doing all these streams for you guys. So, because now, by the time this is going up, I am home at college, I've had to take a bit of a break, and I've had to just reset, relax, and, you know, let my videos carry everything from here on out. So, for this series, since I know I won't be covering it in the final stream episode, I'm going to, you know, let you know. It's going to kind of feel very stream-esque. Like, I'm going to be working on roughly about an hour of work per episode still, unless it's something major and I've got the time to do something major. So, for instance, like, setting up the factory will probably be done in components, because doing it any other way is a bit stressful on my schedule, and as we all know, with my 100 subs, I am not a full-time YouTuber. As much as I may like that idea, you know, I can't support that decision. So, when it comes to, say, like, just how it's going to be for these, I'm probably just going to do 1 hour of work, if and when available. However, certain farms that are, you know, easier to set up, but just happen to take a fair bit of time, will probably be condensed into a singular episode, just so that I can showcase to you guys what all I'm making all in one go, and not have to work as I have, Jesus, hiccups. Gotta love having hiccups. But, you know, like those big farming episodes will probably just be done in one go, so I don't have to worry about stringing you guys out for forever, because that would be mean, and you guys probably want farms that work in the episode they're made, you know, and all that fun jazz. So, of course, that's my intent there, basically, is we'll probably do roughly an hour of work per episode. I will gather as much as I can do for fun video footage, and you're gonna see these probably relatively more edited to just whatever the work is, because, again, as said, not able to uphold a full-time YouTubing career. I wish I could, but as is, I have to balance a full-time job on this as well, now that I'm home for the summer, and yeah, that's something that needs to be taken care of, you know, as my highest priority in terms of things. So when I can video, I want a video, and when I can record, yes, when I can video. When I can record, I want to record, and if I can't record, then oh well. Yeah, we still got a lot of ice that I can break through. I'm like, it's the best idea that I've got for this is we mine as much packed ice as physically possible, basically. And then whenever the packed ice is, you know, all good and taken care of, I want to see if I can find any blue ice anywhere. Because I do want a little bit of that. We don't need any blue ice for a while, but just having some is going to be good because it presets up like any location I might build in the collection for like a tier 2 or for the tier 2 packed ice item, because yep, I'm already, yeah, tier 2 is packed ice, tier 3 is blue ice. I forgot. I was like, wait a minute, did I say that correctly? And yeah, I did. I did say it correctly. But yeah, no, with the whole factory thing, and now that crafters are a thing, we're getting oddly close to where, like, the series pieces all need to be at. Like, we need a certain subset of pieces before I feel like we're anywhere near to the ending. But we're actually, like, really, really, really far off from, the legitimate ending of the series. Like, I personally would not be worried about the series ending for probably, I want to say, like, another 50 to 40 or like, hell, even 60 plus episodes, depending on how quickly I work and how much I do in my own time, because a lot of what you guys are going to be seeing, hey look, there's some of that blue ice, in terms of when I'm recording is stuff I'm doing for my free time. Here, let's go like this. Let's, okay, come on. I'm like, let me mine in, because you mine faster if you stand in. And I did get Aqua Affinity on my helmet, so I am feeling the Aqua Affinity helping out a fair amount. Breathe. Yep. There we go. But yeah, no, hopefully, you know, you all still continue to enjoy this series, even though, you know, now it's probably a bit less of a, talky type of thing and more of just a, I don't know, I guess, like, podcast, listen, watch me work on things, because Yai, that's how it be. I will say, I do need to eventually swap out part of the nether. Well, so we're trying to get a nether highway that goes to here, and I would furthermore like a nether highway that goes all the way actually to where the tree farm and stuff is, just so that I have slightly quicker access. I do still intend to use the Great Bridge as my main way of transport for everything. However, part of it is I'm also considering, you know, maybe since I'm the only one playing in this world, I could set up chunk loading, shipping through the nether, but I'm like, oy vey, that would be expensive, and it would be, it would require some stuff that I don't understand, and I'm not sure I want to try that yet, so, that's why I'm still like, look, we're gonna have me be the solid chunk loader, and we're just gonna worry about getting it across the overworld for a lot of the pieces. In all honesty, though, I'm gonna be honest, Great Bridge works for the home one. It does not work for any future ice farm, because I will eventually be building an ice farm out here. Ergo, I should probably figure it out for ice farming, because yeah, we will need it, basically. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I'm already 90% sure if I don't set up a chunk loader carrier system for the ice farm, we're gonna run into some major problems. So I'm probably going to work to set up a chunk loading system eventually, and then just make sure that all of my main nether portals are up at a high enough value, which, I mean, our main base is up at like 120-ish, so I'm not too worried about it, and I don't think you guys should be either, because we'll make it work whatever needs to be done, basically. Make sure, oh wow, we got the perfect amount of blue ice. Perfect. Alright, well, now that I've almost spent this entire pickaxe mining ice for the inventory, I think it might almost be about time, as soon as I'm done with this, to get headed back to the base, which I know everybody loves and enjoys, and I can't wait to have the collection up, because then it'll be really cool, because you'll get to see like a million things being made always, and that'll always be awesome. So and yoink, yoink, perfect. Alright, I am gonna grab some normal ice just because we have the ability to, and who knows, maybe I decide to put some normal ice in as like one of the next collection items, so that I can have that, you know, nice and taken care of. You know, I should be making a lot of ice puns. Also, we're getting attacked by a drowned. Yeah, there's a drowned under there. Hang on. There we go. Did he drop anything? No. No, he didn't. That's another thing that I'm going to have a lot of fun with. It's figuring out like copper farms or trident farms or whatnot. I mean, tridents can be farmed, but the way to do it is very intensive, to say the least. And I'm going to be honest, while it might be fun to figure it out, it's going to be long-winded, so yeah, also, I'm gonna stop by and grab that squid over there because might as well. We've got something else that I want to do this episode as well, which is I want to get one of the collection books finally fully made because, I mean, we need to. Might as well. And yeah, look at all that ice. Look at all that ice. Alright. Whoop-de-doo. Let's go get myself a nice, wonderful squid. Where'd the squid go? Where? Did the squid despawn? Did the squid seriously despawn as soon as I ran at it? Like, hee, I would like some ink. That guy's smart. That guy's smart. He figured out the secret. He figured out the secret. How dare he? Alright, well then, I guess if that's the case, I will see you when I am back at the home base. And hopefully I can find myself a squid or something so that I can, you know, put all of this ice to use. Or not put all the ice to use. Grab a squid so that I can get the book made and we can continue on enjoying the niceties of our collection, and who knows, maybe have dirt 100% mapped on the collection, basically. So yeah, I will see you all in a minute. Alrighty, and oh my god, skeleton. As I was trying to say, as we're heading back to our humble abode, I always love coming through here. And then all of the mobs decided, let's spawn on him and try to delete his existence. Horrible people. Horrible mobs. How dare you? But yeah, no, I always love coming back through this little area right here, now that all the mobs aren't on me. And I always love seeing, like, our little base, or our big base starting to, peek through the mountainside and, you know, well, gee, thanks, Rain. How dare you? I love being able to just start to see everything on it and how, like, it's all starting to build and come together. And, like, I can't wait for the major extension that's going to go from there, like, all the way over to there and, like, truly start to solidify what I'm doing, you know, here. And I'm excited. I am so genuinely excited for everything we're doing, and my hope is you will, as I miss my out area, my hope is you guys will join me for the whole rest of what's left of our journey, and join. Jesus. Alright. And join me as we, you know, finish the rest of the collection. Because, oh boy, we still got so much to do, and we've still got a lot of stuff to take care of. Also, I've been meaning to ask you guys this because, you know, maybe it's worth the consideration. Would you guys be opposed to certain, like, quality of life data packs that I can run to help, like, make this place look better? Because, in all honesty, there's been a version of the collection that I've been dreaming up which has armor stands with arms in it. And normal armor stands don't have arms. But if we could, literally the armor stand holding the item would be right behind me in the glass casing area. And I'm like, that would be so cool. They would love it, right? So, I don't know. Tell me if you guys want me to add some, like, more vanilla-esque data packs or whatnot. I'm not asking for mods. I'm asking just to, like, you know, do some data packs and stuff and get everything nice and neatly set up so that I can, say, make those item frames invisible, or make the armor stands have arms and be able to position them nicely and whatnot. Just, you know, quality of life things that look really nice and neat and would probably be better for us both. So, yeah, I'm going to go get everything cleared from my inventory now, and I will meet you up above, where we're going to start the redstone finally. Alright, so I have now gone and gotten us everything we should need according to my nice, wonderful piece of paper that tells me everything I need to do for making the collection. All of the pieces we should want for constructing the redstone that will go up here. Now, the only other thing that may need some setup that I haven't gone and set up yet is what's going to be happening over here with where we bring all of our items in. See, I've already set up this system, but the problem is I think, well, we need to get this going at the right height for everything. So, as I'm going along and setting this up, I intend to figure out what the height is, and then we're going to worry about that. Well, we'll worry about getting the height properly set up for these and getting the, water stream properly working in a little bit as I am going. Now, this is not the entire collection, as we know. It will extend very far out. There will be a lot of chunks that this probably covers, which is another reason why I'm probably going to have to do chunk loading on this thing. The major thing that matters with this right now is that we can get the system working so that items get filtered in, and then we'll start to, drop into their locations and, be accessible later when we would like to craft from any tier 1, basically. So, for now, I'm going to enjoy a nice rest. And I'm also going to get some pictures of what I need to build up on my other monitor while I'm recording, so don't worry about it. And yeah, I will see you all in literally like 5 seconds, so wujah. Alright, so now that I've gotten it up, and what, did you think that troll was going to end up in you guys seeing something new here? No, I'm not that cool with my editing yet. I'm sorry. Now, however, though, I do know how I intend to build this. That was a knowledge swipe that I just did, basically. So, what we're going to do, first off, is I'm going to start with my comparators. Now, I've got everything up on my other screen, so I know what I need to do, basically, for all of this. And we should have all of the materials required to properly build every... I got rid of the redstone dust. Hang on, give me a minute. Of course, I forget the one important part of it. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Alright, and blah. There we go. Alright, well, I will see you all in un moment. Alright, well, now that I'm no longer being dumb, let's actually continue with all of our redstoning that we need to do. So, I'm going to set this right here, set this right here, and then we're going to put that there, and put a redstone dust that goes right there. I'm going to take my repeater out, and this should function as the major dropper clock, which now I'm realizing, I really shouldn't have closed those off yet, because we got to get a dropper on each of these from a certain angle. But you see now we've got that whole thing set up right there. If I go and just gently stand right here, right in the center of our collection, and you will see that suddenly all of the redstone components for the droppers have all magically appeared in their locations. Wow! Totally not some weird video editing on that one. No way, not at all. No, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. But yeah, no. So these are the major basic pieces, I guess, of how the collection actually displays most of the dropped items. You see, we drop them from here down onto those carpets. They get picked up and they get scooped, you know, to go into wherever it is that we want them to go. So, if I do, let's see here if I can do some sort of cool little magic trick. If I grab that, of course I didn't grab that. If I grab this and stand myself here, what we can do is we can slowly filter in a little bit of the extra like resources we have in our inventory into each of these little chests, and they will collect all of our stuff so we're not losing anything. So yeah, I can go like this. I didn't grab that, of course. I can go right here, and then we can take out our droppers again. I can do that, and I really need this, so I'm going to get rid of that. Grab that, throw it into there. Repeat until we are done getting our droppers in. Now, the thing is, I'm going to have to do this roughly 700 times, and you're going to watch me do it roughly 700 times over the span of this entire thing, or the entirety of this series. And we're going to talk about some weird stuff while I'm doing this, so don't worry, it totally will be fun and normal, you know? Yeah, no, so there's all of our droppers in. Now, if you'll excuse me for just a moment, while I look at everything. So we are going to go then, let's see here. So my photo is taken from here. I need a nap real quick. So my photo is taken from this angle, looking at all of the redstone components. And surprisingly, we're actually almost done with a majority of the redstone components. It's just finishing a lot of them. So we get to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to build one off to the side, comparator, and this is the fun one that I have to do. That block is not necessary at all. We break that, and that is the size of how tall one of the collector thingies is going to be. So, this only needs to go up about like 4 or 5 blocks, you know? It's only I misbuilt the entire thing by like 4 or 5 blocks, and it's fine that we can throw another water stream in there, you know? It's fine. I wasn't dumb. But yeah, no, if I get really, you know, nice and close into this dropper, what are you saying to me, buddy? You're telling me I already finished all the droppers and the hoppers and everything else? Oh my gosh, he's right. I did already do that. Wow. I'm just working fast. But no, so this is the major setup. Excuse me, as I realize there's a block that I left. But this is the major setup, actually, for every item going through the collection. See, a majority of these item filters probably are not going to be necessary, and I will institute those for the ones that I feel necessary. However, for a lot of these simpler tier 1 items, which are, you know, going to be farmed a lot of, it makes sense that we have a relatively large amount of possible input that can go into each of these. So, therefore, I've determined it's probably for the better if I just get 4 of these set up now and not worry about it later, when suddenly we've got items that are despawning because the item filters are all full and not at all able to handle anything. So, yeah, now you may have heard me say, yeah, we're building item filters for these. Every storage system secretly is just a different variation of the old Impulse SV storage system, and I mean, for good reason. It works unbelievably well. And guess what? This one is the exact same way. It is literally just an Impulse SV storage system with some fancy design put out front so that it doesn't look anything at all like an Impulse SV storage system. In fact, you could in all honesty call it not that, and I would not be surprised that you didn't realize that, haha, just kidding, below the surface there's a million cool little tricks and things that I'm doing to make it not be that way, because I don't want it to look like a typical storage system. I want it to look like the collection. And see, just in the time that I've been talking, proof and point that I can build these while I'm asleep, by the way, we've already set up the majority of the filter. The only thing that's left to do is to actually set up and start putting items into these filters, which I'm going to figure out an item that I want to be our trash item to make sure that I know exactly what it is. Probably going to be honest, iron nuggets. And then we're just going to start filtering in everything else that I've missed from my amount of items into these, and hopefully we don't overfill any of them, but you know, you never know, you never know. And in the case we do overfill some of them, then oopsie. That's why we're using the, what's it called? Hi, Enderman. Thanks for jump scaring me there. That's why we're using the version that is overflow protected, because I don't want to run into a major issue with these while I have, you know, a million blocks in the system that are important to the collection, basically, and, you know, because one block is apparently not able to receive anymore, we're suddenly losing, like, a million other blocks, basically. Like, I don't want that to ever happen, so I'm just going to say we get rid of the problem before it even begins, and I'm realizing I think I built that incorrectly, yeah, because how am I intending to get my repeaters in there, you know? I mean, we gotta do that somehow. So, hang on. If I'm good about that angling, yes, that did work. Okay. This is going to be a relatively slow task, but yep. And hang on, go like this. Make sure that both of them are in line. Did that work, or did I unalign one? I did unalign one. Gosh darn it. Okay, well, hang on. First things first, let's finish what we've got here. And then I think if I do this correctly, haha, I can swim into the redstone. There we go. Got that. Alright, well, now let's, I guess, get finished on those final hopper collection systems on the other two sides. And then we'll mostly be done. There's still like a smidgen of things that needs to be taken care of. But we'll be right there, basically. So yeah, see you guys in one moment. And see, just like that, we've suddenly finished all of the hopper sorting systems other than any items going inside of them, which I'm going to worry about that after the video because, well, in between a certain cut in the video, because now we have the really, really fun job of setting up the water streams for all of these things. And I'm going to be honest, they are definitely a bit intensive, because the way that I have to do it is we have to go along that inside edge of all of these hoppers, and make sure that, because we're using said inside edge, that every, item is lined up properly. What that means is actually this system that we have over here is going to do a weird snake before it's ready to fully join in with the actual line, and it's going to more join in probably around right here, which will be where the corner for this is anyways, and they will just come in, join together, push it out this way, and then they will align right around here. So guess what? This was getting moved regardless of what I did. So yeah, now, the other thing that's important about this is the way that we are doing this. Some of you may remember that the system that I have set up has a break of 2 blocks in between each water source, basically. And the main reason for doing that was so that this entire design is functionally tileable. Technically, you only need the one, but having that excess block where ice is just sliding over just makes this slightly easier for me. So, yeah. Anyways, now I get to go through with my polished deep slate and connect all of these together, kind of, and start building it up. So yeah, come have fun with me doing this, because, ooh boy, this is one bad turn of water away from, oopsie, the entire machine is now drowning. And that would not be fun. So, we go like this. There will be a point where we are going to turn over to there. I am going to get rid of some of the cobblestone in my way. Really? Really? Car alarm right now. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Give me a moment. I'll use this just as a nice cut time. Alrighty, again, apologies for that. Somebody decided it would be really funny if their car alarm was going off in the middle of the video. So, yeah, oops, sorry about that. Can't really do anything about it, but it has been handled, taken care of, all of that fun jazz, and now I just need to basically work on filling up the rest of this. Now, here's the thing. I hope I'm building this correct, because this is the part that I was worried about, because it's a hard build from here on out. Like, everything that goes into this can mess up, basically. So I'm a bit worried, I'm a bit scared, but, we hope and pray that everything turns out alright, because, I mean, if it doesn't, basically, it'll mean that I've done something wrong somewhere, and we don't want that to happen, basically. So, let's see here. So, I'm like trying to mentally envision everything about this. So, chests will go here, items will run across this. We're going to probably keep whatever chests that we have up here for time being, because they don't actually matter in the long run. But I do need to actually take a look at things and see where everything is lining up, because I'm pretty sure, yeah, we have a pretty nice margin right here showcased by this. This is where one of our signs is going to be. If I can grab this, that'll go there, and then everything else from there onward is where this gets really fun, because yep, there's, oh yeah, that's right, there's two signs. Hang on, did I get the right one? Yeah, okay, this is the one that actually tells me something. So let's see here, we are taking it from, let's see, this picture is taken viewing this way, and it goes one and then back one. There's the other one. Yeah, so on the other side, I will do this except facing the other way. So let's go line ourselves up. Yep. Oh, wait, no, that one needs to face the other way. I can read my own image, basically. That goes there, that goes there. And then this one actually goes here. And it's okay, we are going to be encapsulating the inside of this anyways, so it's for the best that we've already started to do this for ourselves, because we need to. And now I just need to determine which way the water is moving, because the water currently, according to my picture, rotates this way, which is clockwise. So I think we'll do that too. It just means that everything that I have said so far about the organization of where we are going is slightly incorrect, but that's fine. I mean, well, you know. And then this is the fun part for us. Bop. There we go. All of these will get lined up. Oh. Wait. Am I doing that? I need to go one inwards. All of these. Yep. Guess who would... See, this is what I mean by it's a hard build. It's a hard build that I didn't realize I was doing incorrectly. And grab those before anything bad happens. Yeah, no, I built it the wrong way around, where we have to go inwards one more block, and that's where all of the stuff happens. Oopsie. All of those are incorrect. Yeah. I mean, the front ones on the hopper are correct. The ones out are, or the ones in are the ones that are incorrect, because those are the blocks where the items are supposed to travel, and the fact that those are incorrect. Oh! Let's go. Okay, I was very scared for a moment. I was like, uh-oh. Yeah, so all of the items need to travel on those blocks. I will see you all in a minute. This is why you always carry water around. Okay. Holy cow. Holy cow. Yeah, I will see you all in a moment. And now I slowly remove all of the blocks that I placed, because guess what? All of these ones are incorrect, and we actually need to do something a little different, or else it won't work properly. And that's important, that it works properly. So, yep, there we go. Goodbye, everything that I've built up here other than the hopper line, because guess what? It's all wrong. Gotta love it. Got to love it. Alright. And I need all of these blocks, so I'm actually going to go run and grab all of them before anything else happens. That looks plenty of good. Just need to make sure that none of, well, there we go. Alright, and you got some polished deep slate in you. I don't think any of the others did. Alright, so now, as we said, that one is pointed back that way. This one goes this way. This is, first off, where our packed ice goes. We need just the 2 packed ice per transfer, basically, on these ones. And in the future, where these corners will end, there will be some more that goes roughly around, like, right... Well, I mean, you can kind of already see the pattern starting to form, where it's 2, then... Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, on that side, it's 3, then 1, 2, then 1. This side, it's always going to be the same pattern, basically, where it does this. So this is basically the major, I guess, cornerstone of everything. And then if I go like this, and like this, we can see where our signs, were supposed to go. There you go. And then we can get our blocks to allow for alignment to continue wherever. And now we just carry this all the way over across. And this is where the items, this is where the items are going to align themselves. Grab that out and grab those out. So we need 2 chests for right here, which I didn't grab. Oops. And then every other block in the line should be fine to be one of these, except for where the corners are going to happen, which corners are built differently because yeet. So we run all of these slabs over to right here, and then this can go right. Yeah, this will go and be where our blocks continue. So we take our blocks and we go all the way across. Right here is where another 2 chests will be for alignment purposes. And we can build all of this up and over. And I'll just casually extend out all of our systems we've got here so that we can keep working. Because see, there we go. That goes nice. We grab this. We go here, here, and I go here. Place that in. Grab all of our slabs. And our slabs are almost set up perfectly. So those chests will line up right here, go across, and then we take this, we go all the way over to there, and then, wow, will you look at that, we take a, oh, I apparently wasn't shifting enough. We will then build back up, I guess, because of that. We take these, and we run them all the way across. And bada bing, bada boom, like that. We will have the entire location for the water stream done, basically. I just have to fill in a few blocks and put the water in, which you will all see roughly a few minutes once I get the once I get our chests up here, because they are very important and necessary for the design. So, yep, just like that. That's all the water stream is, basically. So I will see you in a moment as I panic. Alrighty, here we are. So I had to make a slight variation on it because this one is sadly going to end up being slightly more expensive than the average one of these, and that is just basically because of the fact that right over there in that corner, I didn't extend the loop further out so that you could easily like bend it. I kind of wanted to keep it within the footprint, so because I wanted that footprint to keep it, these two are slightly more expensive, but literally right here and basically wherever it connects into the next one, actually no, correction, right over here, whenever we get over to here, the entire thing will fix itself basically, because all I'll do is I'll just build what's supposed to be correct for the version over there, and it'll just continue on for as many of these that we want to, and that way everything will be nice, neat, and wonderful. Now I have been thinking, since Minecraft gave us a very funny duplication glitch, what if we, per se, use said duplication glitch for our trash items, since, I mean, you know, we aren't using them for anything, and having trash items saves me time of going and collecting 1,000,000 of them for this video, and I mean, I think you all will understand if I'm only using these for trash items, you know, so, oh, I don't know, let's take a singular iron and just, oh, what's that, you know, just casually click it into wherever we want down here, basically, and oh my gosh, look at all of those iron nuggets duplicating into my inventory. Such a glitch. I mean, I don't know what to say about this. It's a good thing that all of this is just for trash, you know? I mean, it's a good thing that this is all we're using these for. And it sucks that I just spent so many levels on that, but it saves us a lot of time in the long run by making this all much nicer, neater, and more available for us. I will also mention, I have now spent almost 4 hours on this episode, just with all the cuts and whatnot, and setting everything up. So, you already know that no episode in the future will be like this. I'm just recording this because I have a free day before I need to head home from college, basically. And this video comes out later this week, so I'm like, I have to get all of this done today, or else, oopsie, we have a problem. But yeah, so I now get to go through and slowly input all of these trash items as my mouse decides it wants some severe lag there. But yeah, I gotta go put all of the trash items into their proper hopper, and then we get to grab roughly just one of every, or technically 4 of every item that we have in the collection so far, and just dump it into here, and it'll filter itself hopefully properly. And then one last one, which should be relatively easy. I say relatively easy because, you know. And will you look at that? A stack perfect for those. Alright, so now I'm going to take this down and I'm going to get our items from the collection up here, and then I will worry about setting up the distributing system next episode because I'm almost out of time and I want to do something cool for you guys. So gravel, cobbled deep slate. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. We've already got our gravel. That's cobble, and this is dirt. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So cobbled deep slate, gravel for these two, and then I already forgot which one is which for the next one. I think this one's cobblestone. Question mark. Maybe. I'm not sure. Let's see here. So you are dirt. You are dirt. You are dirt. And in goes the dirt. Okay, and then this one should be cobbled deep slates, I think, maybe. I've already messed it up, haven't I? Yep, cobbled deep slate, gravel. Was I correct? Dirt and cobble. Okay, yeah, I was correct. Let's go. We love when that happens. So, let's see here. And do. So, cobble deep slate. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Cobble deep slate. Cobble deep slate. And cobble deep slate. And then this is gravel. 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 And gravel. And then finally, the one we all know and love because I have way too much of it. Cobblestone. 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 And finally, cobblestone. Now, I'd say we should probably test out this system. And what better way to do it than just yeet a bunch of the items that we're sorting into there and seeing, you know, the thing pop into action as soon as these are all finalized and set up. And, you know, I mean, let's see here. Do I have an extra? I do have an extra chest on my inventory. Let's put that right there for our trash items. And then that way this will stay, you know, nice and wonderful. That needs in there. All of these need to go in here. I mean, in all honesty, I'm looking at this and I'm realizing I should have just yoinked those two together. So yeah, there we go. Alright, well, now time for the truly fun part. The stress test. Just gonna grab a bunch of the items that we've already put into the system before, you know? And bop bop. Oh, we do not have a lot of cobbled deep slate in here. Huh. Uh-oh. I mean, it should be fine, you know? Should be relatively fine. Oh yeah, all of our gravel. We've never sorted gravel properly. Alright, well, I mean, here we go. What better to do than just yeet all of this stuff in here and let it all slide. I mean, everything's all set up, you know, so... And bop, 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 bop. You can hear the system working. And look at that. Now we see the items rain into their proper location. Is there a reason you're not going yet? Did I might have flushed away the redstone on that. But look. Look. It's beautiful. It's sorting. It's sorting. Oh. I just never finished this. Hang on. Hang on. It's beautiful. It's sorting all of them. This is exactly what I wanted this to look like. See, now you can also see them in item form as they drop, which is amazing. I love that we get this. And hang on. Let's put that there. Oh, this is wonderful. This is exactly what I was hoping for with the collection. This is so amazing, and I'm glad that we've got it working. This is absolutely beautiful. And hang on, before I lose access to it, we're getting that screenshot there. Alright, well, with that all said and done, I've got to edit this video before tonight. This is a literally one day Minecraft recording. So yeah, with that all said and done, hang on. With that all said and done, I hope you all enjoyed this episode of Minecraft. I mean, it's been relatively fun. I'm very glad that we've got the system all nice and working together. I'm hoping that next episode we get the actual minecart that goes into this all set up. Thank you all so much for watching, now that I've gotten everything I need to say in very quickly before the drop of other side. But yeah, no, it's awesome. We've got the collection sorting items now. Now I just have to build one for every single other item in the game. So yeah, I'm probably going to take a personal little break from this game because I don't like the duplication glitch right now being in here. And I will see you all in the next episode, probably when the next snapshot comes out and fixes that. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I will see you all in the next one. Have a good one. Bye-bye! We're going to continue with more chaos soon. Mwahahaha.